Love you too, Nancy. All right, it's setting up for the live. So while it's setting up for the live, let me go ahead and get my file open. Good deal, good deal. And we're live. What's up, my loves and fellow creatives? I'm doing a quick tutorial because tonight I'm gonna tell y'all what the tribe tried to do. We went for 3 hours straight and they want to go some more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this recorded video up tonight. So those who are in the challenge and who want to be the night owls that we typically are can stay up tonight and work on creating their Photoshop banners for the Shopify stores. But you know what? Y'all stick around too, because I want to show off some of your Shopify stores that you all have done so far. I want to show what you all have worked on. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and get into flipping this template. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because I have to say everything that I'm doing out loud in order to actually do it. That's how that works out. All right, so Photoshop is up and it's in our face. Let's go. So this is what the template file looks like. You're going to create a banner here. This banner is for the individual products up at the top. The second banner at the bottom is for the categories of color. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the images that you created in class yesterday. And I mean, yes, oh, it's still, it's still the third, but on the second, you all created your buttons, your t-shirt, your all over shirt, and your 13 by 19 shirt. So I'm going to show you how to change this out real quickly to get the look that you want. All right, let's go ahead and choose Smart Color 1. Now you can do these colors for your website. This is why I wanted you to have a logo. So let's change out the logo here. I'm going to double click. And let's just say that that is your logo. Okay. Now what you'll do is you'll file place embedded to put your logo in here. And check this out. It changes this tiny little logo up here, which is called a favicon. Okay. And if you have a square logo or a logo that fits inside of a square, it's going to be better because you'll actually be able to see it. Now, if I was doing this logo, because it's long, what I would do is I would just cut out the little bomb and I would use that as my favicon. If you're wondering what a favicon is, or maybe you're not wondering what a favicon is, you should be wondering what a favicon is. I'm going to show you right now. So right here, this is the logo here, the logo that appears in the top left corner of a tab. That is a favicon. Okay. All right. Just showing y'all what that looks like. So you're going to have your own custom favicon. All right. So let's save that. I'm actually going to go back and bring my logo back in. And of course, here is where you would go File, Place Embedded. And you will find your good old logo to put there, which I know you have your logo ready to go. And would hit yes to save those changes. It'll propagate to the main file here. All right. And then we want to change out our swatches. Now, remember, we already picked our logo colors. I have my Innate Lab Color 1 and Innate Lab Color 2 right here. Okay. So let's say I want to switch them. Let's say color 1. I'm going to go into that and choose this one. And remember, we selected these colors. I think y'all did name the colors. So if you need to see the names of the colors, just click on your hamburger menu and choose the detail list. And so that's color 1 now. And then color 2, I'm going to change to the magenta color. Update that. And now my website will be predominantly blue with the splash of the pink. Now, any of these layers you can go into, and let's say for the background layer here. Okay, you have an option to use whatever color you want back there. So I have white and black on here by default, but usually you'll have 2 colors and you can change your blend modes. You can actually do lighter opacity. So maybe you get less of an intense color. You can change the blend mode so that you do a multiply, a linear burn, a vivid light, whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. You already know. It's up to you. This is your interpretation. This is your art. Okay. So here I'm actually going to undo that change. There we go. All right. So you could also, let's alternate. Let's say you want to have a banner that's pink and blue and a banner that's blue and pink. Now I can come up here to the rectangle and I can switch this one out and I have a difference here. So what happens is as my banners are swiping, if there's some type of variation there, it will actually give it some visual interest, okay? Now, if you wanna keep it looking cohesive, then you might keep the colors the same so it's not as, it doesn't have as much contrast. It is completely up to you. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna change out these images here for the button, the t-shirt, and these are smart objects. So let me show you how you do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the button here. Now, keep in mind, you already have a button image that you did in class yesterday. So let me pull this up on the screen here. So remember, you did your images, but you don't have them saved as PNGs yet. What you have is this right here. Okay, let me show you how to turn these into quick PNGs, okay? Right here, you're gonna right click on the image, go to that particular image, right click on the name of the layer. You're gonna quick export as PNG. If you quick export as PNG, I want you to make a folder that says PNG mockup, okay? And then I'm going to make a folder that says live. So I know this is the one I did for the live, but I did one for schools, memorial, and events, hence what we worked on tonight. So now the organization should make so much sense, okay? So I'm gonna save this one as live, okay? And then in this, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And you could save it as another name. I'm just saving it as what it is so I remember where I got it from, okay? Same thing with the button here. I'm gonna right click, quick export as PNG. I'm going to save it in that live folder. Boom, there it is. Right click on the all over shirt, quick export as PNG, save it right there. All right, so I can check my folder and I have all 3 of them now. Let's check and see in my PNG folder. All 3 images there. Now that's all you're gonna have because all we did was work on one. Don't try to get fancy and do a whole bunch. If you come to me with more than 3 images tomorrow needing help, I'm not helping you. I'm just telling you that right now. We're gonna stick with these 3 images because what I want you to do is get the process down. Trust the process, get the process down, become proficient at this. So once you're proficient, then it can turn into profit. Okay. All right, all right. So let's, I haven't changed anything here. I don't believe other than click on some layers. So it shouldn't even need me to save this. But what you're going to do is you're going to close this down because you want to keep that open. You're going to go to file. Now, let me go back because I want to make sure I was clear on this step. We're going to double click or right click first, find this button, double click on the button. And now we're going to go file, place embedded, and we're going to find our new replacement button, place it right there, okay? Now I'm going to resize this because pretty much I want it to be the same size. I don't want to miss anything. Make sure nothing's hanging off the artboard there. Good deal. And then I can turn off the other layer. Now, because this is a PNG, I cannot save anything but this one little layer in this file. So that means that when I'm ready to change my Shopify template, I'm going to have to delete that other layer. Okay. When I delete it, only then can I save it. Okay. Let me show what happens when you don't delete it. Okay. I'm going to double click on this all over shirt now. Okay. Let's go and file, place embedded. I'm going to grab my new all over shirt. Okay, it fits right on top. And I am not going to delete this layer and I'm going to go to file save. Okay, it's going to ask me if I want to flatten it. Sometimes it won't even ask me if I want to flatten it. It'll just give me an error or it will try to save this in a temporary folder. If it tries to save it in a temporary folder, you're going to be in trouble. Okay. So when you see those type of errors, it means that this is a PNG. It cannot allow for multiple layers. It's not a Photoshop file. You have to delete the extra layer. Okay. So now that I have deleted that extra layer, I can click out of here, hit save, and it updates the shirt. Okay. Same thing here with the 13 by 19. You know the drill. Double click, file, place embedded. Let's get our center print shirt now. Hit enter, lock in and transformation, delete the previous image. The reason why I have you delete the previous image is because y'all, these Automizer files are huge. You can't just keep collecting images in there, okay? All right, so there we go. It's done, it's done. And, oh, let me show you how to save each of these banners now. So I wanna start with the top slideshow banner. If I right click and click on the slideshow, then it's going to take me exactly to this layer. Now I want to make sure that the words match the image over here. So custom buttons over here, I want to actually see the custom button here, right? So now that I know that these match up, I can right click, quick export as PNG. And then for this one, I'm going to say this one as buttons. Okay. That's going to be one of my banners. Right, the next one, I'll turn on the shirt here. And this is where I messed up because I put the 13 by 19 for the center print image with the words all over and it didn't match. So let me show you how to change that. All right, I have the center print shirt on. I want to change these words from custom. And if you notice, I already gave you the option where it says all over and full color. So I'm going to change this one to full color, and instead of buttons, I'm going to go here to buttons. And the other one says buttons. So actually, you're going to have to double click on the T and change that to shirts. I think I mistakenly deleted the wrong one. All right, so full color shirts. Boom, that's ready to go. Now, let's say I wanted a different background here. I can go to the wood and I have some glitter back there. Let's say I want the glitter instead. Or I have the marble back there. I can use the marble instead. And let's say I want a white color here, but I want my rectangle to be pink here. You see all these options that you have here? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the background and let's turn on, I'm gonna do my glitter there. Okay, just to show you that you can have some variation. Now, I throw a little, a little extra pieces in there for y'all to play with. So we'll take this one, and I think I'm actually going to color the glitter. Ooh, I can do tone on tone, or I can do the blue. I think I'll do the blue with the pink on top. Let's try it out. Let's do it. Let's see what it looks like. I'll go ahead and I just right click on the artboard to figure out the title of it. Right click on the canvas. Slideshow is what it's called. I'm going to quick export as PNG. And now this one is called, I'm just going to call this one center print. Okay. Just like we saved our categories today. All right. So that's our center print shirt. Now I'm going to turn off the center print shirt, turn on the all over. All right. And I need to either type the words all over, or if you look, I already saved the words all over for you. So all over shirts, boom. And for this one, I'm going to use the white background to make the all over. So I'll use the marble background here to make the all over stand out more. And then for this one, I think I'll still do the pink. All right, so there we go. Let's go right click on the canvas here, find the slideshow, right click on the word slideshow, quick export as PNG. And now I'm going to call this one all over, just like our categories. Y'all see where I'm going with this? All right. So that's it. Now I would do the same thing if I wanted to create additional collections here. So we didn't do collections. We didn't do banners for the product type. We did banners for the collections. So same thing here. If you notice, whenever I changed out the smart objects, they change on the top and the bottom banner. Okay, so now I can save these. Same deal, go to the slideshow. I'm going to save this one as event. So I'm going to quick export as PNG, and let's say banner event. And then I don't have the other stuff. So if I had a memorial one, I would have that. And then if I had one for any of the other occasions, I'd have that too. And I will give y'all some more suggestions for categories, but I just want y'all to keep it simple right now. Just make this work, keep it simple, and then we'll be able to make this happen. Now for the logo, you can go ahead and go to your logo PNG, and let's quick export as PNG. I'm going to call this one logo PNG. I'm going to save that in the folder because we're going to need that. And then I'm going to come over here to this little tiny favicon. Okay, that's what it really looks like, y'all. When y'all see it up in the top of a tab, it really looks pixelated like this, but because it's so far back, you can't really see it. So we're going to right click on the word favicon here for the canvas, and we're going to quick export as PNG, and it's going to save as favicon. All right, and if you have all of those files saved, then we can update them tomorrow. That was it, y'all. That's it. Let me check these chat and comments here just to see who all is on here late night on a Friday, because we have nothing better to do but to work on ourselves. And then also the event ones, you probably want to change these out if you happen to change your colors. So all I did was I included a mock-up of, don't try to do all this, y'all. Don't try to mock up the Automizer 3 different ways. Don't try to do that by tomorrow, because I'm not going to help y'all with that. I'm telling you right now, that is not what we come to do. Okay. But what you can do is, let's say you want to make one of them. Let's say you want to make one of them black and white. And let's turn off the, maybe you want to make one black and white. Well, that black with the pink looks so good. Maybe you want to make one pink, maybe you want to make one blue, because you have 3 different categories right now. That's all on you. You get to play with this. And if y'all want to stay up for another 3 hours, y'all got it. I promise y'all got it. Okay. T.R. Taylor, yes, you can still purchase. Now, what happens, the challenge files will disappear and the videos will disappear on Monday. So if you want to go ahead and purchase, you can purchase the challenge. Now, some of y'all may want to purchase the challenge because you may want to partake in the I have an offer that I'm going to make tomorrow. I was going to make it tonight, but I'm too tired to make an offer tonight. Only thing I want to offer is to get off of this computer. I love y'all, but I do want to offer to get off this computer if y'all don't mind. If y'all don't mind, I mean, you know, we spent a good little date time together. We spent some QT, okay? All right, so Nicole, you said what offer? Okay, so I am going to do an offer. Number one, anybody that doesn't have the Automizer that's in the Shopify challenge, y'all already know I get in trouble for doing stuff like this, but I do have an offer. If you would like the Automizer and you do not have it and you're in the Shopify challenge, because you sat through these 5, turning into 6 days tomorrow, and you dedicated your time, y'all were so diligent and so like dedicated to getting this done, that I'm going to make an offer on the Automizer, an offer that you will not get anywhere else. Okay. So for that, because you got a chance to play with the Automizer, and if you really like it, you know what it can do, you know what it can help you do to scale your business. I have another offer. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is right now, but it's going to be for a 90-day intense mentorship where I actually, you know what, I'm going to show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all the difference between a typical Shopify store and then one that's going to be able to do what we're doing with this 90-day accelerator. Because yeah, look, y'all got me saying up anyway. Okay, here it is. So this is, where are we going? I want to show y'all. So this is the site, the style that we're working on right now. Okay, I'm going to go back home. and show you that it's going to have some drawbacks. One of the drawbacks is that it doesn't have where you can upload files and keep up with custom orders and that sort of thing. There are some plugins that work for that. So what we're doing is I'm taking the guesswork out of it. If you are really, really, truly want a store that functions like a print on demand shop, then I'm going to pretty much build it for you. Okay. So let's check this out right here. I'm going to view this store so you can see the difference here. So this is what we built tonight. Great looking store. Of course, it's going to be great looking. We're sitting here making these images look amazing. So yes, it's great looking. We can come here. We can see our stuff that's embedded in these categories. We got a memorial category. Ooh, we doing a thing, right? Customer can click on here. They can pick their size shirt. They can add to cart. Now, if you want to do stuff like give them the option to upload, or where they can purchase multiple smalls, multiple mediums, multiple 2Xs, etc. You're going to need a different type of plug-in. So what we're working with, and I'll tell you exactly the plugin that I'm working with, if you all want to develop it yourself, I tell y'all all the tea, okay? All the tea. So this, the plugin that I use for this website, this is our site where you can go and upload products. And this is more of a test site. I use this when I do pop-up shops because I don't like taking orders by hand. I told y'all that this is not what I do. So this year, I'm starting over from ground zero, starting a business as if I were in the shop again, in the lab, doing this as my main source of income, because I want to show y'all basically how I would start over with all the information that I have, how I would start over from scratch. Okay. And I would start my store just like this. I don't care if I had a brick and mortar or an online only or a hybrid store. Okay. So many of you have hybrid stores, right? So you may have brick and mortar, or you may have like local pickup. That's still considered hybrid because you have a local pickup and you have an online. So anyways, you'll be able to go into these products on a website like mine that we're going to build together, because basically we're going to be partners. Okay. I will build the website out for you, help you get things set up. We'll have a weekly meeting where you understand what's going on with how your website functions. And also, you're going to have help and assistance with growing your customer relationships. Okay. I have an app for that. Y'all thought I forgot about the app? Y'all thought I forgot to tell you about the app? I didn't. I'm tired, and we was building the Shopify store and it was getting on the Photoshop, and your girl is getting overloaded. Okay. So I'll tell y'all more about the app tomorrow, but basically the app allows you to do stuff like come right here, and this actually recognizes me. So let me go incognito for a second. I'm going to go incognito for a second and go to this website. Hey there, looks like you're new, and we'd love to give you a coupon code for your first purchase. And basically what I have to do is put in my phone number and my email. I'm not going to do it here because I'm already in the system. But if I put in my phone number and email, it locks me into the system, and I can type a message and I can say, hey, I really want a custom shirt. Okay. And I can hit send. And what will happen is it will actually go to my phone, which my phone right now is recording on Instagram, but it doesn't matter because nobody's on Instagram watching me right now. Anyway, I love y'all Instagram, but y'all just don't love me yet. It's okay. Y'all gonna grow to love me. Huh, listen, because YouTube loves me. My tribe loves me. Instagram, you got to get it together. You got to love me too. All right. So I'm going to discard that video just so I can show y'all. Boom, diddly, boom, boom. I come here, and now, I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's a little tiny little window here, but it's a message that shows me all of my messages from my Instagram DMs, from my Facebook business, from my my website where people are typing me right now, right? And it says, I really want a custom shirt. Now, because that phone number and that email is stored in there, I can choose to respond to this customer right now, or I can choose for one of my automations to look for the words that are in this and give an immediate automated response. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. We're going to set up for this offer, because I realized a couple of things. Two things. One is I know we're all doing this do-it-yourself stuff, and we're do-it-yourselfers all day, every day. One thing that we're not, though, is masters of every single thing. We've got to relinquish and we've got to delegate some of the duties. So what I'm offering is for you to delegate the duty for me to set this type of stuff up for you. Because like I said tonight, if you find out what you find easy to do and other people find hard to do, and you do that thing and you help people with that thing, you will find your riches. I promise you that. So this is one of the things that I find easier to do. Setting up designs, setting up this type of technical and really setting up systems where it makes sense. It makes logical sense. It makes technical sense, right? So this is what we're doing. I'll tell y'all a little bit more about it tomorrow, but we're able to help you set something like this up. You would click on one of these. Uh-oh. Oh, I know what it is. I got this this little pop-up blocker thing that's on here, and it's, oh, you want to show out in front of company. Okay. Let me see if my incognito is doing this. So look, Lord, I promise you want to show out. Yeah, it's my it's whatever this pop-up blocker here is. And it's not my website. It's actually, I got a really strict pop-up blocker thing on here. All right, so now I'm incognito. And now that's working. All right, so incognito mode, I can go to customize me and notice that this is now more of a like a print on demand type of feature versus, hey, just upload some randomness and, you know, or can't upload anything at all. And that's how it's working. All right, so let me move this little Zoom thing off the screen. All right, so people can add images, they can select a template. What we will have here is all of the Innate Lab templates. So basically, if somebody wants to upload a template, they can put their template, they would drop their photo on top. It's not going to automatically design for them because this is Photoshop. It's not magic. So for people to really get the high quality designs that we do, we're going to have to design in the back end, okay? So basically, let's say for instance, I'm dropping that image on there. Then the customer can drop what images they want. They can type whatever they want, and they can say, do your magic. And we can, on this side, let them know, hey, there's going to be a $25 art fee on this order. Or you can go ahead and forfeit the art fee and basically allow your customers to help you co-design so that you get to collect data. That's on you. If you decide to design for free, it ain't on me. All right. So basically, once the customer is ready to place a design, and also I wanted to show you, you can do the back of the shirt for this one. Okay. And let's see here. We can add text here. It can do simple stuff like add drop shadows and just really simple text. So that's definitely something that you want to look forward to. And it also is able to change if we were doing images that they wanted to upload. So they want to upload their photo, they want to upload their logo. Now, if a customer has a print ready design, you do not have to sit there and design for them and show them a proof if they want a left chest logo and a back. They can go ahead and just upload their logo. So as a matter of fact, let's see, I'm going to upload a photo from my device. And let's see if I have a logo somewhere in my downloads. You know, we probably do. Doom, doom, doom. Let's go with that logo. Okay, so now if a customer is ready to go with the design, especially when it's, and this is what we're going to be focusing on, y'all. We're going to be focusing a lot more on business to business and not business to consumer. That's how we're going to scale our businesses. So that's our left chest. And then let's say they want something on the back. They can go ahead and add the image to the back. See how the image that they already uploaded is there. Boom, diddly And now I can add that to carts. Okay. And before I add it to cart, look at what this does. It lets me say I want one small 3 larges or 3 mediums and 1 large. Add it to cart and it tallies up all the prices there. Now, this one is showing some really high prices because I have it set to where every image that they put on here, I think it adds like an additional $10 or so. So it discourages people from putting a whole bunch of pictures on here, but we can change the pricing scale. So I'm going to add that to cart and you will see that in the cart, it shows my front and my back and it shows for all sizes what the quantity is. And then when I check out, it will give me an order on the back end and say, hey, print this file for the front, this exact size, and the image is ready to go. Print this for the back, this exact size, and it's ready to go. So I want y'all to be able to do the same thing. Like I said, if I was starting all over again, I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I would do. I would pay for something like this to be set up and ready so that as my orders come in, I'm focusing on scaling my business, showing people how fast I can get their orders out, impressing them. I'm not worried about making my price little because I'm going to charge more because I'm paying more. I'm paying for a high level website. I'm paying for the graphics. I'm paying to learn how to design these things at a high level. So I'm going to make sure that my price, the premium, that is on my products is reflective of the premium person that I am as a creative. Okay. So I'm not going to be charged, I will not be charging less than $35 for a sublimation shirt, even if it's just single size 13 by 19, unless someone is getting multiple items. So then that is an incentive for somebody to stop asking me to make one shirt and at least get a minimum of 10 of that design. They'll go out and they'll get those 10. If you say, hey, it's $35 for one shirt, or it's $25 if you get 10 or more, they'll go find 10 people to sell the shirt to. It's kind of like you build your own sales team. Okay. So the idea, especially when you show them that you can do these high quality graphics, and y'all, when I say high quality graphics, over here, like I don't even have to go to the N8 Academy page. I don't even have to go to the N8 Academy page. I can go inside the Facebook group. Oh, not in this incognito window, I can't. Huh. But let me show y'all the Facebook group. I can go inside of our Innate Creators Facebook group and I can scroll inside of this group right now. This is our group. This is our tribe. This is the work that you all are doing. And I guarantee you that there's nobody else putting out work like y'all. Look, every time I scroll, I'm going to come across excellence, charity. Come on. Like I want y'all to see what y'all are doing. Oh, look at y'all's videos. I got to come check out videos out. Look, this is work that y'all are putting out there to the world. Y'all want to do this for $20? Stop. I can show you the work that people are doing for $20 and it don't look like this. I promise you, the graphics don't look like this. The quality of the work doesn't look like this. The quality of those true colors don't look like that. So we're going to stop selling ourselves short and get on the right path to where we can scale our business and we can buy back our time. Because one thing you don't want to do is quit your job working for one person to start working for your clients now because they working you to 2 o'clock in the morning. And if anybody knows what that feels like, it's me. It's me. I was the one up till 2 o'clock in the morning, every morning fulfilling orders because I would have to basically get stuff done in quiet time after I spent all day. Look at my beautiful people. After I spent all day listening to people's ideas that I actually had to execute them in the quiet time at night. Look at this. Y'all are killing it. Y'all are look, your value of your work is not $20 work. Okay. Let somebody else go make a crunchy t-shirt for $20. We are not crunchy over here. We are all the way smooth, refined, defined, divine, all of that good stuff. I mean, don't get me freestyling because I'm tired right now, y'all. So y'all probably get a couple more minutes out of me. But my whole point is that I want you all to know that we can get this together. We can get you rocking and rolling, get your orders flowing in, scale, get your customers to where they know, like, and trust you. And that's the beginning of everything that we need to happen right now. That's the beginning of how your business explodes, how it takes over a local market, how it takes over an online market. We're targeting groups, we're targeting schools, we're targeting businesses, we're targeting churches, organizations where we can get larger group orders. We're targeting funeral homes. Those are businesses that will always need your work, and they will always need something where it's going to be a fast turnaround that they need, or high quality, and they're not going to be haggling about your price. Ask any funeral home what they pay for their stuff. They are not paying cheap prices. I'm just letting y'all know. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing inside of that mentorship. Is literally a 90-day intensive. My goal is to literally give you whatever you are investing, to give you that in 90 days. Now, somebody else, you might invest something, and I don't want to say give it to you, because I'm not going to give it to you. You got to give it to yourself. You've got to earn it. I am beyond trying to show people what they can do. I can just believe in you, and I can be there for you, so that when you do show up, I'm there to help you. I'm there to guide you. I'm there to advise you. I'm there to coach you along the way. But this particular coaching, my goal is to get the nitty-gritty technological things together, so that you can focus on growing your business, being proud to show your digital business card to people, being proud to print out some flyers and go to your local businesses and let them know what you do, because you're not bogged down with how you're going to upload a file to your Shopify store. So anyways, I will give you all that information tomorrow, but I have got to get some rest tonight because your girl is tired. Okay. I love y'all so much. I want to see you all. Like, I want more from my success. I want more to see your testimonials. I want to see your success. I want to be so proud and swelled up with pride on what you're doing, that I don't care what I'm doing. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? So this is my whole goal. My goal is to get you where you'll be my next testimonial. Okay. All right, love. So that's it for tonight. Y'all got me good. Go ahead and finish up these pieces here like I showed you tonight. Have them ready for tomorrow, because I would prefer that you have them ready. But if you don't have them ready, then we're going to do a quick session. Not all day, a quick session allowing you to update these things. Oh, and then how to update your thing. I'm sure you don't want My Innate Lab there. You can click right there on your info and change that out. Just double click it. I lied. Double click on the thumbnail and just change that info out right there. Okay. All right. So listen, I appreciate y'all. I love you dearly. And until next time, bye. Love y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Good night, y'all. Take it easy. Anybody that's going to stay up, y'all have fun.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
I'm still up.
Good night.
Good night.
Go to bed,
Good night.
Nancy.
I still didn't figure out how to get you. Thank you.
Nancy.
When I stay up tonight, I'm going to bed.
I was saying I'll make a breakout room for y'all to stay up together. Yep.
What time are we coming back?
I won't be in the breakout room though.
Yeah, put me up in there. Come on and break out with me.
She sounds like she's gonna break out her belt. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.